Hey guys, this is Emerald Looms here, and today I'll be showing you how to make the Eclair bracelet. This design was designed by me. I posted it on my spam account, I think it was yesterday, at the time of filming of course, and you guys seemed to like it, so I decided to do a tutorial right here, right now. To make this bracelet, you'll be needing a hook. I'll be using my double-ended crochet hook. You'll be needing a C-clip and some bands. Today I'll be using chartreuse and sweet steep lilac. So let's get started. To start the bracelet, we'll be making a 6-loop setup. So first of all, you're just going to create a cap band on your hook. Then you're going to pull a band through both loops and pick up the outside loop. And then pull a band through the first 2 loops and lift the outside loop. Make sure nothing goes out of order. And then you're going to flip that or change sides. You should have 4 loops on your hook currently. You're going to take the first band off the hook and you're going to pick up that other cap band loop and put that loop you're holding back on. Then you're going to take another band and you're going to pull it through the first 2 loops and lift the outside one. So there's your 6 loops set up. Now to start the pattern, you're going to take your next colour, for me it's chartreuse, and you're going to pull it through the first 2 loops and lift the outside loop. So basically it's a fishtail border stitch. Then you're going to take the third band, which should be a yellow one, and you're going to pull it over the 4th band. Then you're going to take the first yellow band and pull it over the 2nd and 3rd band, so over the 2 purple bands that are next to it. Now for this part, you're going to have to hold on to the first 2 purple bands and hold on tight, don't let go, and take them off the hook. And then you're going to release the first yellow band, just like that. Keep the 2nd yellow band on your hook, and then you put the 2 purple loops back on. Then you're going to take a border band and you're going to pull it through the first 2 loops and pick up the outside one. Now you can change sides. Then you're going to take another band of your 2nd colour. You're going to pull it through the first 2 loops and you're going to lift the outside loop. So a fishtail border stitch. Then you're going to rearrange the 3rd band over the 4th band, the same process as before. And then you're going to take the first band and pull it over the 2nd and the 3rd band. So this whole purple link here. Just like that. Now you're going to take the 2 purple bands and hold on to them tightly. Temporarily release them off of the hook. Then you're going to, actually don't release them, just, you know what I meant, just take them off the hook. Release that first yellow band, and before closing it or putting the purple bands back on like last time, you're going to take this 2nd yellow band that's on the hook and loop it over the first one and over off of the hook. Just like that. And then you can put the purple loops, the 2 purple bands back on. Then you take your border band and you pull it through the first 2 loops and then you pick up the outside loop. Just like that. Now you're going to change sides. Just like that. Then you're going to take another chartreuse band, pull it through the first 2 loops, and pick up the outsidemost loop. You're going to take the 3rd band and pull it over the 4th band, and then take the 1st band and pull it over the 2nd and 3rd band. So you're basically just pulling, rearranging both the yellow bands to sit outside of this purple band here. So you just want to go ahead and do that. Make sure that your bands don't twist. It should look like this. You're going to take the first 2 loops and temporarily take them off the hook, release the first yellow band, and then pull the first yellow band, well, this is now the first yellow band on your hook. I'm going to pull it through the 2nd one, like that. And then put the purple bands back onto the hook, take another border band, and you're going to pull it through the first 2 loops and pick up the outside one. Just like that. Now I'm going to change sides. Now you're back to your chartreuse colour again. Do a fishtail border stitch with it. Pull or rearrange the 3rd band over the 4th one. Oops, see that band went out of order. Make sure it stays in the right position. So your hook should look like this. Just keep that in mind. So take the 3rd band and pull it over the 4th one, and take the 1st one and pull it over the 2nd and the 3rd. Now grab hold of the 2 purples, take them off, and while you're at it, release the first yellow band, and now take this yellow band on your hook, the one on the right, and loop it over. And then put the 2 purple bands back onto the hook. Make sure that they don't twist or go out of order. And then you take your border band, pull it through the first 2 loops, and reclaim the outside one. So just start to look like this. As you can see, the pattern is forming. I'm going to change sides again. So that's what you do. So once you've done that sequence by adding on the yellow band, then taking off the first 2 purple bands, releasing the first yellow band, and then pulling over the right yellow band over the tip of the hook, and then putting the purple bands back on, and then adding another border band, then you change sides. So after those 2 steps, so just think you've got to add a yellow band and a purple band, and then you can change sides. So now you add a yellow band, and then you have to do that whole rearranging process. So you take the 3rd band, pull it over the 4th, or more simply just take both of the yellow bands and pull them over so that they lay on the right side of the 2 purple bands. Take the 2 purple bands off, hold on to them, release the first yellow band, take this yellow band on the right and loop that over the hook, put the border bands back on, take another border band and pull it through the first 2 loops and reclaim the outsidemost loop. So as you can see, 2 bands were added, the yellow one and the border one. So now you change sides again, and the process repeats itself over and over. I think it's quite a more simpler design compared to my other designs, I guess. Yeah, I'm going to show you again. So adding my yellow by doing a fishtail border stitch through the first 2 loops and picking up the outside one. Then I'm rearranging the 2 yellow bands to sit on the right side of the purple. Make sure that you're always pulling them over the purple and not under the purple. Just like that. Take off the first 2 purple, hold on to them, release the first yellow, and then take this yellow and loop it over the tip of the hook. And then put your border bands back on. Make sure that they're not twisted or out of order. Take another border band and pull it through just like that. And then you change sides. And you start the process all over again. Now I'm going to show you how to close it off. So with the closing off part, you do the same technique by adding the yellow band and that, and then rearranging them over the purple. And then doing what I've been teaching you to do with the yellow bands, and then put the 2 purple back on. And then instead of adding another purple band, you just leave it as it is with 2 bands. So like I said, I don't know if I said this or not, but with a design there should always be 3 border bands on either side throughout the whole bracelet, except now it's different. For the closing part, you should end with 2 border bands on either side. So I'm going to do one more sequence on this side so that I can get finish off with 2 border bands to close it off. Also, with this tutorial I'm actually filming it with my camera, and it's at night time with this type of lighting. I'm not sure how good it is or not, but I thought that I need to get tutorials made, so I hope this works good. And I'm sorry if you can hear squeaking. This chair I'm sitting on is like really annoying. But anyways, I've got this now, and as you can see I didn't add another border band, so it should just look like this. And then to close it off, you can just do a super simple closure by pulling a border band through everything on your hook. Easy, just like that. And if you have any other ways of closing it, you can definitely do that, but I think that closing it off is such a simple thing that doesn't need too much explaining, you know. So anyways, with closing off, I like to finish off with 2 bands on my hook. As you can see, I have 2, and I'll take my clip and I'll clip it onto these 2 loops, and that's it. Thank you so much for watching this tutorial, and if you liked it, please give it a big thumbs up and maybe subscribe. Also, if you decide to make this bracelet and post it on Instagram, please use the hashtags Eclair Bracelet and Emerald Looms. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in my next tutorial. Bye!